Yours truly, Mr. Mario Abney, coming with the late night classics, ladies and gentlemen. So just kick back and turn on your speakers and get ready to enjoy some music. Thanks for tuning in, friends and family. You can download any of my original music on any of the major streaming sources, ladies and gentlemen. And this is yours truly, Mr. Mario Abney. We will not be doing the stream tomorrow night with the quintet. I'm just taking a little time to rest up, ladies and gentlemen, and get some things underway. But we'll be back next Tuesday. So just keep your schedules locked and loaded for next Tuesday night, ladies and gentlemen. We got some special music in store for you, ladies and gentlemen. And also, like I said, you can download any of my music on any major streaming source, ladies and gentlemen. Yours truly, Mr. Mario Abney. Thanks for tuning in. Right now, I'm about to play a Joe Henderson tune entitled Serenity, ladies and gentlemen. Yours truly, one more time, Mr. Mario Abney on the trumpet. And yeah, just stay tuned. Hold on. One second, Queen. Let me cut this snare off. That was a song entitled Serenity by the great composer and saxophonist Mr. Joe Henderson. Ladies and gentlemen, right now we're going to do another tune, another old classic. The name of this song, ladies and gentlemen, is entitled I'll Remember April. Ladies and gentlemen, please tune in to the concert next Tuesday. Feeling a little like I need to rest a little bit, ladies and gentlemen, so we won't be having a concert tomorrow night live stream with the quintet. But next Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back full force. I don't think so. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you're doing very well out there. That was a song entitled I Remember April, ladies and gentlemen, and that was composed by the great Mr. Pat Johnston, ladies and gentlemen, and also Gene DePaul. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, what time is it, Queen? All right, all right, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to play another tune. Right now, the name of this tune, ladies and gentlemen, is a song entitled There Will Never Be Another You. Playing the late night classics, ladies and gentlemen. And when we're on the break, you can also hear some of my original compositions, ladies and gentlemen. It's a very big contrast. Oh yeah, and to get the latest music videos, please subscribe to Mario Abney on YouTube, and also you can check out the Patreon, ladies and gentlemen, and become a special supporter right now. And also, I'm gonna get some shout outs for the people that I can remember. Diana Shaw, thank you very much for your tips. Let me see, Robert Wilfong, thank you very much for your tips. Allison Allison Chuker Benson, thank you for your tips. Uh, Bridget Jordan, Albert Abney, thank you for your tips. Kelly Cole Abney, thank you for your tips. Let me see who else we got. Doc Jones, thank you for your tips. It's so many people. Thank all of you all. Let me see. I'm trying to remember. If I don't remember on this go round, I'm gonna remember the next go round. When we take a break, it's like I'm just sincerely overwhelmed by the love that you all show. So thank you very much. Man, it's more people. But we'll get to it, ladies and gentlemen. I know charge it to my mind and not my heart. So right now we gonna play another tune. The name of this song, ladies and gentlemen. Matter of fact, instead of There'll Never Be Another You, right now I want to go to New Orleans and play a song entitled Do You Know What It Means to Miss New Orleans? That's a beautiful tune, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you very much for tuning in. This is yours truly, Mr. Mario Abney. This is the Late Night Classics with Mario Abney, ladies and gentlemen. Right now we're going to play a song entitled Do You Know What It Means to Miss New Orleans? Thank you. The song entitled "Do You Know What It Means to Miss New Orleans," ladies and gentlemen. Right now, we're gonna play another tune. The name of this song, ladies and gentlemen, haven't played this song in a minute, but it's always good to do this. It's called "Speak No Evil." I'm gonna play a song entitled "Speak No Evil." Locks got tangled up in the microphone, ladies and gentlemen. But yet I shall speak no evil. So right now we're gonna play a song. I haven't played this in a minute. It's a Wayne Shorter tune entitled "Speak No Evil," ladies and gentlemen. So I might take this stream concert in a few different directions, just depending on how the spirit is moving me, ladies and gentlemen. But feel free to call in if you just want to chat a little bit, talk about some of the things going on in the world. This is officially a stream concert tonight, but you know, we might get into a little something. Yours truly, Mr. Mario Abney, ladies and gentlemen. About to play a song entitled "Speak No Evil" by the great Mr. Wayne Shorter in a hot second. Please feel free to download any of my original songs on any major streaming source. Hot tunes, ladies and gentlemen. Great groovy music, a lot of different variety as well. Check out Mario Abney. I'm on YouTube and all major streaming sources, ladies and gentlemen. The name of this tune is entitled "Speak No Evil." That was per request, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't played this song in a minute. Thank you for vibing with me on that tune. Tune entitled Speak No Evil. Definitely about to make that part of my repertoire, ladies and gentlemen. Right now we're gonna play a song by the great Thelonious Monk, ladies and gentlemen. Entitled Round About Midnight. Then we're gonna take a short break and play some music videos, and we're gonna be back with some more music. Thank you for your ears and your tips, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, right now we're going to play a little original drum and DJ groove entitled About to Hit a Lick, and we're going to be right back featuring yours truly, Mrs. DJ Kelly Fresh Abney and Mr. Mario Abney on DJ and drums. We're going to be right back, ladies and gentlemen, about to hit a lick.
About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. Five, four, three.
The Mario Abney Quintet.
My name is Mario Abney.
Mario Abney Quintet.
The Mario Abney Quintet.
On saxophone, give a hand for Mr. Clarence Slaughter. On drums for Mr. Julian Addison. On piano, give a hand for Mr. Rashawn Murphy. On bass, give a hand for Mr. Ian Backhead.
The Mario Abney Quintet. Mario Abney. The Mario Abney Quintet.
Peace and greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Yours truly, Mr. Mario Abney. Right now, we're going to play an original song entitled The Step. You're welcome to call in at 504-294-LIVE, ladies and gentlemen. 504-294-LIVE. thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Yours truly, Mr. Mario Abney. We're gonna open up the phone lines right now. We got a call coming in, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna open up the phone lines right now. Yo,
Yeah.
what's going on?
What's, what's
Hello?
going on, man?
Yo. Whom I had the pleasure of speaking with? Who is
Are you
this?
right now? You speaking with Jr. Man, aka J Mello B.
JRO CSU in the house. CS,
Jr. Yeah.
what's that
What's
CSU?
going on, Mario, man?
Oh man, blessings, King. What's that CSU stand for?
Huh?
I say, what's that CSU stand for?
Oh, that's Central State University. Oh yeah.
That's right,
Up there in
man.
Louisville.
Central
Up there in Wilberforce, Ohio.
Wilberforce, Ohio. A lot of people don't know about that, man. We talking about some deep down soul right now. We talking about the soul, the type of soul, ladies and gentlemen, that kept you going when there wasn't nothing happening. You know what I'm saying? And you had to dig deep down inside to create your own music scene. You know what I'm saying? And try to find the music.
Man, one thing I always remember about man Central State was like when I came up there from Greensboro, North Carolina. And I was just like, when I got there, it was like so much talent everywhere. Like at one spot, like on the trumpet, singing. And I think we had like 100 people on vocal scholarships, full ride vocal scholarships. As a matter of fact, the choir just won a Grammy or something like a year before. Man,
Yep.
it was so much talented jazz singing, and we were just like, man, we was going to go get it. So watching you and watching like Stacy Dillon, man, y'all set the tone. Y'all set the tone. So when I got there, I like, yo, I'm riding.
Man, blessings, King. I didn't even know you was peeping, man. You know, cause we were so deep. Like I know me, I was trying to search for it because I was coming from Chicago, man, and Chicago had like
Yeah, you can shy.
yeah, man, in Harvey, Illinois, to be very exact, man,
Yeah.
the Chicagoland area had like a real heavy music scene, man. You know what I'm saying? So when I was out at Central State, I was trying to find out, what I'm saying, what the music was and what was happening, man. I was trying to, dig deep like I was digging in the shy, man. So blessings to you, man, for peeping that, man. Stacy is a bad dude, man. Tell us more about yourself, man, coming from North Carolina, man. What was the music scene like that? What was the music scene like when you were growing up, you know what I'm saying? And what led you to coming to Central State, brother JR?
Well, to be honest, like man, we had a scene down here in North Carolina, but at that time the jazz scene was like it was more contemporary jazz,
Yeah.
not no disrespect, but not no Kenny G type, but but it was more commercialized then, and so I ended up getting a full ride scholarship to go to Central State for marching band. So I
Yeah.
ended up doing that. And so when I got there, but before all of that, I always been a gigger. I've been putting bands together, started like 14. We had me, my cousin Lacey. Lacey, hey, you met Lacey. She
Oh,
came down there,
Lacey,
played
your
trumpet with
cousin? I didn't know Lacey was your cousin, man. I did not know
us.
that.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what,
why
man?
we came together.
Man, you know what, man? And I didn't really get a chance to hang with you, man, as much as I would have wanted to, man. You know what I'm saying? In retrospect, man. But I remember specifically the class that you came in with, man. It was like it was a class I think right after mine. And
Yeah,
cause
we came in with a mission, on a mission.
oh man, y'all had y'all own thing going on, man. It was like
Hey,
it,
I got a story for you though. I got
okay.
a story. All right. So we in Central State, and how you just said how you like you were trying to find it. You was trying to find the jazz scene, and you wish you would have hang out with us. And we wish we could have hung out with you more, but we look like, well, that's big Mario. Mario, he big time.
Oh
And
man, I swear I didn't know it
so
was
but
like
we
that.
but at this, so one day it was like we was in the dorm room, me, Joe, and we were just listening to music. And some type of way we got on a radio station. They were talking about saving the jazz in downtown Dayton. And so I was like, man, we just started laughing. I said, man, we was doing our little thing. Like, man, let's go save the jazz. They talking about taking jazz off. And so long story short, we get down there and it's just us. You know what I'm saying? The youngest, we like, man, we wish we had somebody here that we knew that can, kind of like walk us in here because we didn't even look like jazz musicians. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
come in there fitted hats. We got they're like, y'all sure y'all can play? But guess what? Guess who came around the corner? You might not remember this, but it was you. You came around the corner, then you actually played with us. We ended up doing Night Tunisia. You jumped on the trumpet, and we
Wow.
kind of told everybody, like, yeah, we with Mario. I'm with
What?
Mario. We
What?
going in.
Man,
Yep.
you know,
And I
well,
almost got in the fight with the piano player because he didn't want to get off. I said, nah, man, I'm playing with Mario this song. And we did Night Tunisia for 30 minutes.
yeah. Well, you know, man, one thing about it, man, you know what I'm saying? Cause, you know, I was trying to figure it out back then like I'm trying to figure it out now. But I just knew I loved it, you know what I'm saying? And one thing about it,
Right.
man, that I see in you, man, is that you love it, man. And, you know, we pushing, man. We both want our ship to come, you know what I'm saying? We both pushing, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, we got to keep pushing, bro. We're
yeah,
going to keep pushing.
it's admirable, man, that you can look back from the time that you spent in college to now and say that you were really,
Yeah.
really committed, you know, you know what I'm saying, to fulfilling the destiny that God called you to fulfill, man. You know, and it's a lot of trials that come along the way that can take you off your path, man. But you know, when you stay committed, man, you know, and you don't give in to
Man,
the things of the world
man,
that would stop you.
I tell you, man, I done went through a whole everything. I done went through a whole lot,
I
for real,
feel
for
you,
real.
bro.
And I say it like man, what I done been through it. I'm not laughing like it's funny, man. I'm just laughing because like I have way more reasons to not do anything, you know.
Yeah,
But at the same time this is what I tell people, like, well, I know where I want to go. I know what I don't know. I definitely know what I don't know. And
yeah,
at the same time I trust this talent that God gave me. I have it for a reason. But my thing is I just gotta put myself in position to do it. And a lot of people won't get on that stage. A lot of people won't
yeah,
put themselves out there by themselves. I would do it, but I need such and such with me. I'm like, yeah, it would be great if I had such and such with me, but they ain't here today. So do that mean I don't do nothing? No, because they
man.
don't pay my bills.
Yeah, I mean,
They don't
man.
do none of that. So they not my job.
Yeah, you
You
know.
here, you special by yourself for a reason.
Yeah, man. You know, I mean, like you say, you been through a lot, and I can just imagine, man, because I'm a man, and I can imagine the things that you've been through as a man. I mean, niggas, man, suffer for this music, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? When you make the commitment to play this music, when I say niggas, I'm talking about NEGUS, kings, black men, kings, the
Yeah.
black kings of the ancient that have manifested to the present. We suffer, you know what I'm saying, a lot of times to create this music for the betterment of humanity. And a lot of people think that, you know, we get just wrapped up in trying to be on stage or, ooh, look at me. No, man. This is the way.
Nah, it ain't even about that.
This is the way that we express ourselves, man. It's hurt in this shit. It's joy in this shit. I don't even want to say shit. It's pain in this stuff. It's hurt in this stuff. It's love in this stuff. It's triumph in this stuff. It's rejoice in this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's music, man. So, you know, when you say you've been through a lot without you even telling me, I can just imagine, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the world doesn't understand or overstand what it means to commit to something that you love, man. When you hear people playing
But you know
music,
what?
go ahead.
You know what I want to say just to tag on along with what you just said is it's ups and downs. It's good, bad, negative. It's trials,
Yeah,
tribulations. It's joy. It's love in it. And guess what? When they listen to this music, everybody feel that.
yeah,
They listen to this. They listen to this song because they feeling sad. They
yep,
listen to this song because they want to get a little lit. They listen to this song because this hyped up, but they didn't realize that this one artist who wrote and created that music was just going through. He so happened to record his feelings that day, his
yep,
emotions that day, and now so. Even though you listen to it when he's sad, like this man was sad too, but it's not like we can't get sad. Like we just
yeah,
want to just be on the stage and be seen. Nah,
yeah,
it's just
yeah.
that's our destiny. That's our job
That's our job and that's our way of
to do
communicating.
with you.
Yeah, and that's our way of.
Who you when you have a heartbreak and you want to be excited when you walking down the street and you with your woman and you want to look good and all this thing, you go on there and I'm a tipper, man. That thing sound good. Like, baby, you ain't playing that trumpet. Yeah, that's me out there. Yeah, I'm out there putting this for you. Because if you didn't do that, who
Yeah.
else would?
Who else would? That's right. I mean, you really have to make a choice, man, to do this thing. And when you do it, the thing is, when you're younger, it's easy to get the dream sold to you by the elders, man. Because, but I think the thing is that the elders strive off of the energy of the youth, and they want to give them something to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I think that the elders also have a responsibility to, make constant connections with the youth that's trying to make their way, regardless of what they feel like they might have to lose or whatever, man. Like, we out here because y'all was out here, and,
Yeah.
and we carrying that tradition. And if y'all leave us hanging, I'm talking about like the grown men, like me and you, in 40s and 30s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if the elders in their 60s and 70s, they just trying to hang on to their fame, or they just trying to, you know what I'm saying, just whatever, and they ain't, man, we out
I
here,
don't like
man.
I don't like it. I don't like it when I see them. To be honest, to be straight up, I don't like it when I see the ones who I looked up to and they ain't doing that no more.
Yeah.
And I feel a certain type of way, like, man, why are you not doing that no more?
But,
You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
I feel you, but I still set the example. But I believe, like you said, the youth is the future. That's the way.
The youth is the
That's
future.
the way.
But we gotta take care of the older cats too. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these old dudes are probably heartbroken, man. You know what I'm saying? Because
And yeah, they scoring. They
yeah,
scoring. They almost done.
and I think Frederick Douglass said it is easier to build up the youth than to repair broken men. But even though he
Yeah.
said that, we still got to take a second to look at the brothers that might be hurting, man, that gave their life thus far to create this music. We got to lift them up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the older cats even that, might have been legends and nobody history just kind of forgot about them. It's even up to us to, keep their legends going.
Yeah, that's cool, man. It's real that you say that, because I went through a situation like that, because it was a cat that I did grow up with, and it was nice and did his thing, but he don't really do nothing no more, and it's like he actually really is going and hurt because people don't really remember him, and I'm like, dang, I didn't do it to be remembered either. But the same thing is, I'm still going and doing it. But I can see where he's going and hurt. I don't know what to say, but but I still be there. I still be there for as much as I can.
But see, cats gotta not get wrapped up in the wrong thing, because when you get wrapped up in the wrong thing, that's what can make you hurt. It's a right to not acknowledge what hurts you, but you can't get wrapped up in it. And that's that's one of the dark sides of the energy per se. But like, what I'm saying, if a cat gotta remember that you're not doing this to be famous, you're not doing this to be a legend or anything like that.
Right.
You gotta do this because you want to bring up the culture, because you want to bring the people up, because you want, because you want to feel that genuine connection. And if the Almighty lets you rise to some level of influence for those around you, so be it, and handle it well. But we must always remember that we're doing this, for a much deeper place, because when you talk about the legends like John Coltrane and even Miles Davis and
Mario Abney.
Oh man, bless you, King. JR, man,
for real, I don't blow smoke. You gotta understand, like, even when I said I've been through a lot, even when I was going through my darkest times, you know what I'm saying, I would try to, I would reach out and I would try to, find out what people are doing. And then every time I ever heard, like, yo, what's up, Mario? Mario Kossi, Mario doing it. Mario doing it. He playing, doing it. Like, yeah, man, he's still doing it. He's still going. Like, he's that person that kept me motivated when I met him when I was 18.
Man, bless you.
You know what I'm saying? And so I throw you in there with him too. What have
JR.
they done besides sell some? I guess some more records, but what have they done that you haven't?
Say that again.
What have they done that you haven't?
Right, right. You know what
You
I'm
didn't.
saying?
You don't. I mean, you just. That's why I think it's great that we are having this conversation because I know you don't know none of this. I
Yeah.
ain't get to talk to you. Tell you, I haven't. We haven't got to talk to like vocally in years.
Years. I mean, at least 20 years, dog. I mean, literally,
Exactly.
at
And
least 20
I remember just
years.
like it was yesterday.
Cause I graduated in '05, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's not 20, 15. You know what I'm saying?
And then
16.
I left. I left Central, and then I went to A&T.
Yeah, you sure did,
Yeah,
man. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? So
because because like I said earlier, we was talking about we mentioned I think you mentioned something about us finding music while we was in college, and then I was there in college for a marching band scholarship, but then when they started finding out that I was doing gigs,
yeah.
shoot, they was like they ain't like you so much, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, man. I mean,
they made a scene out of it, man, laughs about it, all crazy drink.
but you know what? I'm gonna speak about this, and it's probably not gonna be popular around some of the band heads and shit. You know what I'm saying? But really,
I
you
mean,
know,
it is what it is.
it
I
is
was
what it
marching it,
is,
man.
right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of the non-players, a lot of the non-serious musicians had a lot of rank in college band. And because they had a lot of
Right.
rank, they had their priorities placed in the wrong things. These were people that were not going to continue to be musicians. They didn't really care about music. Band was the epitome of their social highlight in college. You know what I'm saying? And because they took it so serious, those serious musicians who wanted to reach in a certain amount of depth, they got pushed to the back, and it became discouraging because those serious musicians had made the next step to their professional lives, which was college. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But the band program itself wasn't built around musicianship. And neither, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you had pockets like Mr. Moses and Mr. Smith, you know what I'm saying, and Dr. Denzel, and Dr. Fanbrook, like the teachers that were there and stuff. But as far as some kind of
Oh yeah, and rest in peace. I came there with Mr. Millsap, Mr. Brian E. Millsap.
oh
You know what
man,
I'm saying?
God rest his
That was
soul.
my high school band director. He got him a couple of years in, but we came into a situation that was already established.
Yeah, yeah, cause he was like
You
y'all
know what I'm
mentor
saying?
from
It
like,
was already rooted. And
yeah,
Mr. Moses, hey, Mr. Moses helped me out too. Mr. Moses, see, this is what a lot of people don't understand. Mr. Moses never let me play the drum set. He never let me play anything that I knew how to play. And I used to get mad, like,
uh
let me
huh,
play it. He let everybody else. He put me on marimbas. He put me on steel drums. He
uh
put me
huh.
on all different other instruments.
That's why you producing now though. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's why you'll produce. See, Mr. Moses was wise, man. And he is wise, cause I think he's still there.
He is, yeah.
You know, you know what I mean. You used to always say that. You know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. But Mr. Moses is a wise dude, man. You know what I'm saying. And God rest Mr. Smith. You know what I'm saying. God rest his soul.
Yeah.
He was a great. You know what I'm saying. A teacher, a great theoretician, a great. He really knew the music, man, and he taught us a lot. And not to knock Central State's band program, but I just think that because of
Nah,
the
yeah, we talking about it from a musicianship,
from a musicianship
perspective.
standpoint. But I think because of the way society is and how it uses music, it kind of is as an auxiliary fun, auxiliary fun post or something like that. It's
Last
just like
time.
they don't take music seriously. Or at that time, music was artistry and musicianship wasn't taken as seriously because things had become commercialized. Things are commercialized. So we had our hopes up because we wanted to fulfill certain dreams and destinies musically that were calling us, man. But the marching band people, they was just band heads, man. They just wanted to march. And nothing against them, man, but you know,
They didn't want
They didn't
You know
care.
what I'm saying? You know, with the marching band, you come like instrumentalists, and you know, like you said, the power of control. You might have somebody, you know what I'm saying, run or something, and you know, musician wise, they not even, you know, but and
Yeah,
they good players, but they ain't top notch. I
yeah.
mean, that's just, you know, that's how it is. I
But you
remember
know
like when I
what?
was in high school.
I
Hey, people wouldn't even believe when I was in high school that
yeah,
I probably was only I was section leader 1 year, my senior year. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? They were like, "What? How in the world?" I mean, I don't. I mean, it just wasn't my time, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, the
Yeah, I guess you know what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I don't play into stuff like that because, like you said, my mind was on trying to just be a better like musician. I'm still on there now. I
yeah,
be gigging, I be freestyling, I be out there just letting it rip, man. Just whatever come out, come out. Sometimes it may come out totally different than how I planned it to come out, but
yeah,
once I hear
man.
it, like, dang, that was dope, was dope. But at the
Yeah,
same time, I'm just putting myself in a position, and I'm still trying to get better. Every time somebody tell me I'm good, I'm like, man, I gotta be better now.
yeah.
Lord, I got another one. Watch it.
But you know, it's like this thing is just really a journey to the knowledge of self, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, looking back up on it, my biggest thing, you know, just looking back up on it as an alumni, is that, you
Yeah.
know, even still, I wish we could find some kind of way to change the culture about what being a musician means, because unfortunately, you know, and I'm gonna make this generalization, but this is just what I see. Black college marching bands kind of in musicians, you know what I'm saying, in horn players, man, because there's nowhere to go after that. You know, they don't continue the fire. They have to realize that most of these young musicians are in their early 20s and their mind is still developing. So if you impart up in them the importance of music and performing, and you know, pushing our art form beyond just performing for high school or performing for homecoming or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying, that this actually has cultural value, and that you can tap into the ancestry of your in your DNA of your ancestors musically by what you play, you know what I'm saying, and what kind of music you
Man,
play, you know.
boy, you crazy. Hey, listen, you hit it on top of the head, man. I used to, you know, I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Keep it real.
That's how I bet whatever that means, you know, 'cause I don't lie anyway. The thing is that's how I got in trouble. Because like when I did get to college and then I did get leadership and I became like, you know, captain of the drum line, they used to say like, you know, you don't fraternize with the freshmen. And so, but what I would really do is I would actually meet talented other guys that came in. Like we help recruit these guys. Like this dude he's a musician guy. I want him, so I would bring them to my house,
Yeah,
to my apartment.
yeah,
And they were like, well, and then I would make beats. I would show them. I said, listen, man, you're gonna do this marching band thing, and we're gonna be nice. But at the end of the day, you gotta find out what you're gonna do next. So this is what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning how
yeah,
to make beats. I'm doing this. I'm taking this, you know, some of these ideas and I'm expanding on it. So once I'm finished marching, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna still be doing music and I'm gonna be having avenues to do this and do that. And
see,
you know, and a lot of times they're like, well, you can't be fraternized. They just think we're just over there just partying. But
yeah,
nah. And so
yeah,
when you look around now, some of like the drummers that came in under me, they doing the same thing now.
yeah. But you know what was crazy,
Some
man?
some of them that did listen, but I went against the grain
Yep,
because I was supposed to do that.
I went against the grain too. All of the cats that went against the grain, they still playing now. Like Scott
Yeah.
Jones, G. Scott Jones, he went against the grain. Let me see, Stacy Dillard, he went against the grain. You went against
Yeah,
the
went
grain.
against the grain.
Lacey, he went against the grain.
Yeah.
Me, I went against the grain. You see what I'm saying?
hmm
Everybody that's playing right now went against the grain. And you know
Even
what?
though even Joe,
And
Joe still be playing a
Joe.
little bit.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah,
on
yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't forget about
he on
Joe.
the still playing.
Joe, he went against the grain.
But
And you know what? I'm not knocking Central State. Like I gotta clarify this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking Central State. But what I am saying is that the culture did not.
yeah, because it was too much talent there
It
for
was too
man.
much
It supposed to be
talent.
Central State.
Oh,
everywhere.
can you imagine if it was somebody there to cultivate that talent and push cats to keep playing after they graduate? Can you imagine it? Like, man, these would be people that would be like really running the music industry right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
I mean, like, okay, like check it out. My man
Well,
Slick.
I gotta take fault. I gotta take fault too because you know what I'm saying. I be having my own thing going on, and I can honestly say I haven't been to the school in years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I probably, and in order to make
Same
impact, you
here.
gotta step in. And you gotta be a part of the solution.
Real
And
shit.
so
Real shit.
that's the only way. That's the only way you can start something really.
That's
So
real.
we gotta look at the time. How long it been since we actually been there?
That's real. That's real. And
And
it's not.
I spend more time at A&T. You know what I'm saying? Because you
Yeah.
know that's my. I spend more time there than I don't even go back to Central.
Well,
Cause I guess I live in North Carolina.
I say it
But
like
there's no excuse. I just haven't went back.
I say it like this, bro. For God, for Central, for State. I love Mr. O. I love all of the band directors,
Yeah,
Mr. Millsap, Mr. Smith, Mr.
yeah.
Moses, Dr. Fanbrook. I mean, we had a great cast of
What's that dude named Mr. Bird? Was it
Mr.
Mr.
Bird.
Bird?
You know what I'm saying? What was that? What was Mr. Mervin, Dr. Joseph, Dr. Joseph, Dr. Joseph.
Dr. Joseph.
That was my
Joseph.
Dr. Joseph, all of them cats, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, Mr. Floyd, but you know what I'm saying, more so I'm not angry at the culture because Central State was like soulful, you know what I'm saying? But what I will say is that us as black people, man, you know, our talent goes beyond utility commercialism, and we have to realize
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? Because the marching band was like the marching band and the choir were the main driving forces of the music program. But none of those, but they didn't really, the choir focused on musicianship some, but in terms of like really getting in there, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe dealing with
Hey,
some
yo,
of,
but look, I would say one thing. So the choir, I mean, respected because the choir they had just won a Grammy. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? So they had more money and funded. So of course it's gonna
yeah,
be about them. The marching band was trying to build. Millsap was there. He had a little funding, so he done brought some new people there. It's a whole
yeah,
change. But at the same time, I got in the jazz band, and you know we was in the jazz band, and we went to the festival
Elmhurst,
in Chicago. And when we
Elmhurst,
went to the festival in Chicago, we rode on
Elmhurst.
the tour bus.
It was Elmhurst.
Yeah, we went to Yeah, we went there, and we rode the tour bus, which was Janet Jackson, Lil Bow Wow, and them tour bus, the same one that they rode. Now we ain't never ride nothing
What?
like that. The band or the
What?
choir, we ain't
So,
never ride that like that. They had the
wow.
beds and all. They had the VIP room with the TVs in the back,
Wow.
and they got us some good rooms.
Wow.
Shoot, we had a ball,
We didn't
and it was like a lot, and it was like a lot of recordings.
we didn't have that experience. I mean I still was a little more Rambo, man. Like driving all night in a rented van. You know what I'm saying? And I still was just a little more Rambo, man. But I mean, we had great teachers. You know what I'm saying? All of our teachers was great. I just wish they would have dug a little. I just wish the culture in the area maybe dug a little bit deeper for the arts, and that the
Yeah,
that the band and that things were more inspired, you know what I'm saying? Because it was kind of like once you got marching band, you done, you know what I'm saying? If you're not like a serious musician, marching band was just like your last hoorah, and they was fine with letting it be like that, you know what I'm
but you
saying?
know what? I feel that, but I feel like that even with college period. Like even though you go to college and once you leave college, then you on to the world, and so it's up to you to use your
True that.
degree. And I met a lot of people who didn't even get like a degree in music, but they got a
Yeah.
degree in something else. And but you find them, they not even working in their degree. So it's like they just went to college for no reason. So they just as like They just like, you know what I'm saying, the people that's like, well, you want to be a career band member, but that's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? You got to
Yeah.
stop doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they don't realize that, and so, and some do.
Well, it's definitely up to us to keep the culture of what we say we value going. Can you imagine? Just imagine this. If all of them band heads that was so gung ho about being a marching band
Yeah,
had
good and strong.
had somewhere to channel their energy after they graduated to continue that shit. Can you imagine
But
how?
guess what they do? They do. They did the same way. See, the thing is, like, we had a way. Well, we made a way. We found the way. By them being so gun strong and headstrong and being this, they supposed to. They had the same opportunity as we had.
Yeah,
They just didn't do it. They just didn't do it.
true
You know what
that.
I'm saying?
True
Because
that.
that's just saying like we didn't have an opportunity. Because did nobody get us to that. You know what I'm saying? We took what we learned and we moved forward with it. They
Right,
were
right.
supposed to do the same thing, but they didn't mentally move forward. They mentally, a lot of these cats that I talk to, they still there. Some
Yeah.
of them still stuck in high school.
I
That's something
know,
like,
man.
shoot.
I know. You know, what
And that's the sad part.
we gonna leave that shit
That,
alone, man, so we don't hurt these people' feelings, man.
oh man.
They might get in their feelings. You know what I'm saying? No, we can keep talking about it, but it's just that we definitely, what I'm saying, this is an art form. Even the black college marching band stuff with the high stepping and the loud playing. Can you just imagine if it was somewhere for 30, 40, 50, 60-year-olds to channel that energy of them living in a college days? Oh yeah, man, we played Gremlin and
Yeah.
we blew them out. Just imagine if it was community bands and that was just built into the culture, man. The level of
Yeah, that'd be.
musicianship.
I think that would be nice. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the cats that still talented. They still can play.
Yep.
They might need a tub of Epsom salt and a
Yeah.
whole bunch of other stuff after they do their march of their knees. They might need to ice them up. But it'd be great because that's what I think. That's why people be stuck because there's nowhere like you said to channel it now,
Yeah.
and they just walk around. I
With
don't know. I'm trying to imagine what it'd be like to be like that, man. I can't
and if you don't express that energy, it'll keep you locked in that time period, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You be stuck in your college days, man. Because you still want to play, because you still want to live, man. You know what I'm saying? And that,
You don't want to play. You want to play in March.
yeah. But and I respect that, man. But just
I mean, I respect it too,
yeah,
to a certain point.
to a certain
To a
point.
certain point,
I
man.
ain't about to like
'Cause
sacrifice my life to march. You know what I'm saying? But I can respect the fact that that's what somebody's passion is. You know what I'm saying? If they want to do that, because you could definitely see the
because
passion.
like I said, I march and I love marching. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I'm cold still. I was doing drum by drum. You know what I'm saying? I loved it. Left my mark and did what I had to do. And at the same time, I knew I was trying to do other things too.
yeah.
So I know a lot of band heads that they're still just right there. You
See,
know, so
yeah,
I get it. I understand it.
yeah. Dig it,
They're my peers.
dig it.
But I think, like you said, to keep the culture alive, we do what we've been doing. Like you go live and you show yourself playing. You just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah,
I throw up videos. I throw stuff up. And just to show people that listen. Oh,
yeah,
I'm still out here doing my thing. And then now, like when I go back to the colleges, like I said, I haven't been back to Central in a minute. And so, but I go back to A&T, and I go to A&T now. They don't just call me JR, they call me J Mello, because they know J Mello beats. They
yeah,
follow me now to this day, and
yeah,
so they know me because they see me still out here working. So they doing their thing.
yeah.
And so it's still inspiring. So it's like somebody who they heard about, they knew about, he's still out here doing his thing. He's keeping the culture alive, and they're keeping the culture alive also.
Because it's like one part about it is that as a musician or artist, you don't think about yourself in present time. You think I know I think about myself way in the future after I left the planet, man, and people like, yeah, this cat was this and that, and man, and he thought like this and that, and his music was this deep and that deep, and you know what I'm saying? Cause I be aiming to like knock the ball out the park and play beyond what people thinking about, or create beyond what people thinking about, or just dig deep, man. Like not just play around with it, but you know what I'm saying, to really to find as much as I can find to express myself within what the music allows, or even go beyond that, man. So it's like, man, we just I mean, it's like that fire, man, that just be burning, that you just trying to like get to the ultimate reasoning. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, you just sitting down with that thing and you talking about it and you dealing with it and you understand it and you can express yourself within it and you got a relationship with it, man, and you just flowing and going, and it's like just to be expression, you know what I'm saying? But to have a point at
And
the
then,
same time.
and you feel it, and the people who hear it, they feel it also, because you ever been playing right, and man, when I play, I see people, but then after a while, it just kind of like turn into a blur or whatever. But I know they there, but I'm in my zone. But
Yeah,
then like I can come out and I see people, and the way I'm feeling, the way the music made me feeling, and what I'm, what I'm saying, what I'm
yeah.
giving off, they feel the same thing because I can see it in their facial expression, I can see it in their body language.
Yeah, man, and that's at that point in time, the music takes over, and it's not even Jr. playing. You just observing what's going
Exactly.
on. You just observing what's going on, man. And it's like when you can stay on the outside of that and observe what's going on and still perform your role, man. That's when you clicked in, and it's like, man, that's when everybody gets it, because to me, it's not for people not to get it, but it's for everybody to get it. Because when we get it, we get life, man. Like we understand, like, because one thing about living is once you get to one goal, you have already set your eyes on another goal. You know what I'm saying? Or another form of expression. And it's to have peace within the transition of expression to expression. You know what I'm saying? And just let the ride
Hmm.
run, but have peace, but still express. You know?
Yeah, I gotta take it to the little country talk. I just say ride the wave, man. You know what I'm saying? We
Yep.
just we just ride. I just ride the wave, and I said I
Yep.
be telling everybody, just flow it, man. Let it flow, man. Let it
Yep.
flow and ride the wave, man. Let
Yep.
it do what it's gonna do.
Yep. And it's an agreement, man. And if we were to talk in a metaphysical aspect, man, when you riding a wave, man, you getting cosmic downloads from a higher source, man. Because you don't know what you about to play, but you know that it's
Say
about to
it
be
again.
right.
Say it again. They don't know what I mean, but that's what I mean. Say it. Explain.
Cosmic downloads from a higher source. Because see, first thing is that music, well, I'll put it to you like this. God, in my observation, in my opinion, and I'm still learning and stuff like that, but the Most High is a being of order, right? And
All right.
sound, when we talk about music, we talking about sonic geometry, because what you hear, your brain processes. And when you hear patterns and you hear forms and structures and they repeat themselves like choruses over and over and over, your brain builds a sonic geometric pattern of association with the song. So you understand the
Yeah.
song to where you move and everything like that. So when we talk about sonic geometry, you know what I'm saying, and we talk about cosmic downloads, the cosmos is something beyond, in the heavens is beyond the third density material plane that we live on. So the cosmos and the heavens, which are in the ethereal realm, they giving us downloads that we can't see, touch, or feel. Well, we can't see or touch, but we can feel, because you can feel music, but you can't see it or touch it, but you can feel it. You know what I'm saying?
So that's so that it's crazy that you say that. So to put things like in another perspective, the same thing is like I learned that on the producer side, like when I started making beats and everything. Well, I've been making beats, but when I really started, learning things, and then I was taught like exactly what you said. And so now when I make beats, and sometimes where I might want to put a crash at, I might not put a crash there. I might put a drop there
Yep.
because everybody mind is already trained to hear that downbeat one.
Yep.
And so when they don't hear that downbeat one, they go back to what Mr. Moses taught me. He used to be like, you're like Mr. McQueen, man. Yeah. He always be disgusted when he talked to me. He
Yeah.
always was disgusted. He said, Mr. McQueen, man, you'd be surprised how good silence sounds. And so,
Yeah.
he always tell me, I'd be surprised how good silence sounds. And so now, since our brain is already trained, because we done heard so much music, everybody who not even a musician, they know music because they listen to music. They think they listen to music so much, so they know a certain level of music. So they actually mentally trained waiting on that downbeat one. And so
Yep.
I take it off. And then they're like, oh, whoa, what was that? Because it was a drop right there. You know what makes it a drop? Because mentally you thought
The
you have been
downbeat
trained
was
for
coming.
that beat to come in.
Yep. Yep.
And you don't even know it. And as a producer, we was taught in my engineering class, that's when you do that because people already have that mentality built in. They expect it.
And
And
that's
that's what makes it a drop because when you give them something when they was expecting it to fall down and it don't.
and you know what? That's what makes people listen is when you know how to
Mm-hmm.
manipulate space. You know what I'm saying? And time. You know, and we had great teachers at Central State, man, and we had great faculty. You know what I'm saying? The band program within itself was great, but you know what I'm saying, and it's just that the culture for music, there was nowhere for musicians to go after that. But
Yeah.
moving
I
on.
found it with y'all. That's why I think I appreciate y'all
Yeah.
because I went to colleges to meet people and to
Yeah.
get where I need to be. I knew college wasn't gonna be the end, but I knew where I was trying to go.
Yeah.
And so at the same time, just to see y'all and learn from and see how y'all was going to get it, just encouraged me. And I tell everybody that I was good. I guess what I'm saying before I left Greensboro. But when I came back from Ohio, I was a whole animal.
Yeah.
I was different.
Yep.
I was different, and I was different not just because what I learned from the teachers. No, it was different because I remember when Stacy's car broke down, and
Yeah.
his practice run was right beside mine, and so he came in there like I gotta go to a gig and blah 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 this and this and that. I need a ride. I'm like, all right, I'll take you. I'm like, I ain't old
Man.
enough to get in. Like, man, I can get
Yeah.
in. You can get in. You can play. I'm like, all right, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I take it. So then I became like Stacy driver. I started taking Stacy to all his
Yeah.
gigs, and I just go in with him.
Yep.
And
Yep.
then so I'm watching y'all. Then you'll pop up. You jump on the trumpet because y'all doing y'all thing. I'm sitting in the crowd because I wouldn't even play.
Yeah. Man, that's deep,
But
man.
but the thing is, when I remember when Stacy he's got that scholarship to go to NYU, and he was leaving. And
Yeah.
then it was some girl. Some girl came to me on campus. She's like, "So what you gonna do? Stacy gone now?" And I'm like, "What that supposed to mean?" You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, but then I realized that it was my time. I gotta play now
Yep. Yep.
because he gone, and it's time for me to play.
Yep. I think right after Stacy
Because
had.
now I gotta keep the coach. He kept the culture alive for me until he moved on, and so now it's my time to keep the culture alive for somebody else. Because y'all was doing it.
Yeah, man. I remember when Stacey had left to go to New York too, man. We was running buddies, man. I mean, we used to play together all the time. And, I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? To this day, man, man, Stacey was just playing a few days ago at Smalls, man. That's a great musician, man, a great friend of mine, man.
Oh word!
And
I ain't talked to him in years either.
man, I played with Stacey last year. He played with us on Good Morning America, man. You know what I'm saying? I told
Oh
that
word!
Yeah, I told that cat, man, whenever I got something like that, You know what I'm saying? That's my dog from back in college, man. But uh, you know, man, we just been, you know what I'm saying, going in and playing, man, and man, I'm
But
proud,
y'all both was good, and
man.
so I knew that y'all gonna kind of like go different paths, and y'all run into each other,
Oh
and
yeah.
that's how it was supposed to be, because
Yep.
man, y'all was doing your thing.
Yeah, man. He always inspired me, man. And then, you got, God rest Mr. Smith's soul, man. He was a great teacher,
Man,
man. He taught us a lot, man. Mr. Smith, man. God rest his soul. He passed away. He was the chairman of the jazz department for a little while, man. You know what I'm saying? He was
okay.
the guitar player. He played the guitar, had the beard, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Smith.
The white guy?
James, yeah, white dude, James Smith, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he passed away, man.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I think he
yeah.
was up. I think I was at Jackson show.
Cause I came in a little bit before you, man. So when you came in, I think he was the chairman of the department, but you was still going through the marching band stuff. So you didn't kind of really start cutting your teeth at that same time, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right, man,
Yeah.
'cause I couldn't go nowhere. We practicing doggone till the sun about to come back up.
Yeah, that
I'm
march.
like, man, what the world?
And what's interesting to me, man, is that I live down here in New Orleans now, man. So the cats down
Oh yeah,
here.
shout out to New Orleans too, man. I'm probably like the number one Saints fan in the world.
Yeah,
I'm part of Who That Nation, and I love Drew Brees, Alvin Kamara, Michael Thomas,
yeah,
everybody. I love everybody. Tom Benson, thank you for
yeah.
for
But
keeping.
you know what? The Bears
Listen.
gonna win next week. They gonna be mad at me
Oh
for
yeah,
saying that. But the Bears gonna win next week. Chicago gonna mess them
they
up in the head.
they not Chicago. I'm sorry, but Chicago is not gonna win.
I know
They not
they
about to
might
do.
be
They not
smart.
about to do
It
that.
might be a fluke, but they gonna win and just gonna upset the flow. You know what I'm saying? They probably gonna be mad at me hearing this and shit, but whatever. Yeah, that's what I said.
Man,
You
you
know,
supposed to be part of Who That Nation, man.
man,
What's wrong with you, man? You
you know what I'm
dad. I
saying?
got to get you a African. I got to get you a Drew Brees jersey.
773-312-708 Shot Town. You know what I'm saying? 630.
Oh yeah, I
504. I
forgot.
love New
Yeah.
Orleans though, man. I love it. I love it. I'm just talking stuff, man. But it's gonna be
I know it's a prayer wish, but
yeah. I don't own neither city, man. But you know what I'm saying, Jr. Man. I've been checking you out, man. I've been checking out Lacey, man. Do y'all keep in touch?
Oh yeah, man, that's my cousin, man. I talked to him today.
Oh yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah,
no, no,
yeah.
no, no, no,
So
no. You said that, but let me take that back. I talked to him yesterday.
y'all live in the same city?
Nah, he in Greensboro. I'm in Charlotte, so he about an hour away from me.
Oh,
He ain't too
okay.
far.
That's cool, man. I was proud of y'all when y'all came in. Cause your class was like Charles Giles and Anwar Price and
Yeah.
Lacey and I remember y'all class distinctly. Y'all was some gangsters, man. Y'all came in, y'all had y'all own agenda, dog, and y'all could all play as like one band just transferred to another band. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, cause we all was gigging together, man. We had a band called Ace of Spades when we like 15,
Man,
14, 15 years old. And
yeah.
we was playing at clubs, man. We was in high school. Like I was gigging when I was in high school. Like I go, man, I be gigging all night. Then I go to school first thing in the morning. And I fall asleep in first period. The teacher,
Yeah.
and she didn't let me sleep. She didn't let me sleep the third period, 'cause she didn't came out there to the gig. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm,
Yeah.
hey, we when we came there, like we was on our own agenda,
Yeah.
and we but the thing is, we from North Carolina, man, and it's a lot of talent down here.
Yeah.
And so we got this mentality that we always got to, we got to be better, and we trying to be good. And then when we got to Ohio, we definitely had to let our Carolina shine.
Well, as one of the one of the culture bearers of black music, where would you say you hope that music goes within the next from 2021 to 2031, as far as the representation of your people and everything that you believe to be your cultural demographical experience? Where would you hope that the music goes?
Well, I want to see. I want to see it open up to the point that, well, I think it's starting to open up, like, because
Yeah.
I believe that our people, we done done so much with this music, like, in all genres. Whether it be country, whether it be pop, whether it be rap, whether it be jazz, blues, whatever. Brass band. I think a lot of that stuff was created from us. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And actually, that was actually what made me become a Saints fan, because this is where music really came from, New Orleans. And but the thing is, I want to see us. I want to see, like you said, I want to see people have different avenues where it's looked upon, where people can express they feelings, what they still trying to do. Like you were saying, like the people who still want to march and stuff and do things like that. If they could have some type of avenue or whatever, I think that'd be good if you can make it look right. I think everything gotta look according to how it is. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I just want to see us grow so it
Yeah.
could be more respected, because music is everywhere.
Yeah.
You need music. You
You
need
need
music
music.
for
Yeah.
everything. Even when you watching ESPN and watching these shows, they got music in the background. Somebody
Yeah.
had to create that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, yeah, you definitely right, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, I hope that, and I speak it, man, that you going to be very successful in all that you do, man. And I'll be checking you out, and I'll make sure to share your streams, man. When you go live, man, you be sounding great, man. I also enjoy
appreciate it, man.
I also enjoy the producing, man, and you know what I'm saying? Keep doing what you're doing, brother. You know what I'm saying? And
Okay, now.
we gonna put some stuff together, man. You know what I'm saying? And we just gonna keep going forward in the music, bro. You know,
Yeah. I
with
got
that,
some stuff. I'm gonna send you some stuff. I'm gonna email you some stuff, and we can go from there. I got a little couple little connections. We can get some things, some avenues. I just like to push things.
yeah,
One thing I did do once I did finalize like doing my music stuff, I started studying on the business. So
yeah,
that was my main thing. So now I can figure out how I can take my talent that God gave me and make it profitable for me, and have a life and live and do what I need to do and make my
yeah,
funds off of it.
yeah, man. Well, you know what I'm saying? Call back in, man. You know what I'm saying? And we
Okay,
we, we
man. Well,
gonna
you already know I'm be hitting you up, man. Just hit me in the DM, man, and good luck to your show. And you always keep doing what you're doing, keep the music alive.
Man, blessings, King, man. And call back in, Jr. And we'll continue, to
All
give
right.
give the people an insight into what it means to be. I like this conversation, man. We got to keep this conversation going, man, about what it means to be a young black king, man, playing music in 2021. Trying,
2021.
being a culture bearer,
Still here.
behind the scenes, being one of the people that actually literally create music, not necessarily
Hmm.
being one of the people that's necessarily always in the front, but being one of the people that literally creates music for the soundscape of our society. We gotta definitely continue this conversation, King. So, Jr., man, much love, brother. I'm glad to talk with you
Much
tonight.
love to you too, King.
Yeah, man. Thank you for calling in, man. CSU for God, for Central, for State.
For state.
Let's do it
Yes,
one more
sir.
time. For God, for Central, for State. You know? Yeah, brother.
That's
So,
good.
and God bless all our teachers, you know what I'm saying, living in the land of the elders. And with that being said, you know what I'm saying, we going to catch y'all next time. This is yours truly, Mr. Mario Abney. We gonna sign out for the night. Godspeed. Thanks for tuning in to the stream. If y'all enjoying the music and the conversation, please feel free to leave a Cash App, Venmo, or a tip on PayPal, ladies and gentlemen. With that being said, this is yours truly, Mr. Mario Abney. Peace. Peace, JR, man. Much love and success, brother. Peace, y'all.